Yo guys, what is up? This is Harry Talks Movies and TV, and the early reviews for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings are in, and they are pretty positive, so we're going to take a look at a few and then discuss afterwards. So first up we have Drew Taylor, who writes, Shang-Chi is an absolute triumph, unexpectedly spiritual and emotionally complex. With some of the very best action in the MCU, Simu Liu is your new favourite Avenger, and the movie's myriad influences pay off big time. Astounding. So that's looking pretty positive already. Next up we have Scott Menzel, who writes, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings earns the title of the best superhero film of 2021 so far. The action scenes are simply spectacular, especially the train and skyscraper scene. Best martial arts I've seen in a long time. Next up we have Brandon Davis, who writes, Shang-Chi is such a personal family story at its core. That's when it's at its best. The third act is full of surprises, but sometimes is a little crazier than needed. Ultimately delivers epic action and the intimate moments to land. Big MCU stuff. Can't wait to watch again. So those are looking pretty positive, and it's gotten me so much more hyped for this movie, because I was hyped for this movie, but like I expected it to be, sort of your basic, origin story MCU movie, but I was still very hyped for it because it looked really interesting. But now seeing that it's getting this positive reaction, and those are just a couple examples of so many positive reactions to this film that we have. It's crazy how good this film is seeming to be. Like, I haven't seen it yet. I see it next week, but I'm with the rest of the world. But yeah, it looks so awesome. It just hypes me up so much more, and it's like, my god, I wouldn't have expected it to get this reaction. I would have assumed it was something a little along the lines of Black Widow, not necessarily exactly like Black Widow with the villains and stuff, but in terms of how much people enjoyed it. I enjoy Black Widow more than most people, but I understand why a lot of people don't, really like it that much, and I assumed that this would be the same, where some people would really like it and others would feel, a little bit iffy about it, and that it would be a bland, origin story, I'm not gonna... The origin stories of MCU so far have been good, but this just seems like it's on another level. It seems great, and I'm just so excited. It looks, the trailers, I don't think do these reviews justice. These reviews are talking about it like it's the best MCU movie we've had in 10 years, which is how long the MCU has been going for, over 10 years now. But yeah, they're acting like it's the best MCU movie we've had in 10 years, so it's kind of jarring to see those kind of reactions when you don't expect them at all. But it just gets me so hyped for this movie. I honestly, and with the Eternals trailer that recently came out, which I'll be doing a video about, it's like MCU has so much good stuff coming, and so much good stuff already this year that we've had. We are getting fed. There is so much MCU content to come. I'm so excited. This movie looks like it's going to be awesome. And also, from what I'm hearing that that the trailers don't reveal anything. Apparently, there's so much surprises in this movie that I'm so hyped for. Apparently, the post-credit scene is insane from what I've heard. I'm so excited to watch this movie. It's on another level. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.